What is poppin', everyone?
What's poppin'?
How you niggas doing?
Nigga, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling kind of frustrated because I feel like we put a lot of work and effort into what we do.
Yeah.
And when I ask someone to be on the show, you are, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but you are lucky that I even asked you to be on the show because we don't really ask a lot of people to be on the show.
We really don't. Most people ask to be on our show.
And we
not gonna lie.
People, like there's family members who asked to be on my show, and I still haven't put them on the show just because I feel mindful of who we have on our show. We want the people to be good for certain episodes, and we want this to go a certain way.
Yeah.
So when we ask you to be on a show that we pay a good amount for this, what we do, this recording, this is not cheap, y'all.
At all.
So when we spend time to do something like this and you don't show up and you do stupid shit, it's frustrating to me.
Yeah, I
feel
that.
like you don't respect me, and I'm very big on respect.
Yeah, I respect it. I understand. But like I said, it's good and therapeutic for you to get it out.
Yeah.
So later on in the episode, we could talk some more shit because, niggas really ain't shit.
Y'all not shit. And we haven't said it for a while, but we back to saying it,
I'm going to say we had to spin the block on y'all motherfuckers and remind y'all that we know that you know that we know. So
y'all really ain't shit.
It ain't time for you yet. It ain't time for you yet.
He was trying to say something?
He was trying to talk about, he was trying to defend niggas.
You don't speak till we spoken to.
I deserve everything.
All right. Well, while you're at it, check out our fucking YouTube.
Our
Instagram.
Instagram. Y'all, we're three shots in. So if it goes left, we're gonna go left with it.
Okay. Our TikTok.
Lean with it. Rock with it.
It's lean with it. Rock with it. Lean with it.
Oh, okay. I gotta put more brass into it. Okay. Okay.
But our TikToks, which we never go on, we pay attention to more our reels more pay.
I think we need to do TikTok because people are out here really making money off of that shit. And we haven't even tapped into that yet. And I feel like my biggest issue is that with YouTube and TikTok, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so old. I'm too old to learn it. We could just pay someone to do it. We already pay somebody to do our editing and stuff. We should just pay someone to do our TikTok like stuff and get us where we need to be.
No. I am a huge believer in us doing it ourselves.
So you want to come from the bottom story?
I want to come from the gutter.
I don't know what the gutter looks like. I don't want to be there.
Story.
Like, it's just, I don't want that story. I'm sleeping comfortably in my bed. I don't want to be from the gutter.
Spoon? No, I want to get it out the mud. I'm going to get out the mud type bitch.
It's really the face you made. Like, you really made it out the mud.
Like, I'm really getting out the mud, y'all. I come from the surface, y'all. I didn't get nothing out no fucking mud.
It's really you finally doing what you need to do for us.
Him finally, y'all.
I deserve everything.
Do you?
Okay. So let's introduce ourselves.
Yes.
The girls are back at it again. Another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill Weekly Conversations. Oh, wow.
Sipping wine.
I go by the motherfucking Sammy.
And I'm ambitious, divinely protected, Teray.
All right.
So we have a very special guest.
Is he very special?
I think he's very special because he's our first guest of season 3. And I feel like that's like some like Salt Bay type shit. Like shit that it's like we didn't even know we were gonna have a guest until we had a guest.
Right.
So thank you for stepping in and being the real nigga that you are. So
I appreciate y'all. I go by the name of Latif. LA the Kid, if you will. Yeah.
That's it? What do you do? Where can they find you? Like,
well, hey.
I'm going to say, give us it all.
You want it all? Okay, well, I do photography. I do videography.
Okay.
I work in media production. I also have my own pod, Step Through Time. You can also find me at TOLATEEF. That's T.O. Latif, my name, the official. Yeah, I mean, that's really about it. I'm a simple man.
I'm going to say, y'all, he is our beautiful, great producer. We call it producer, right? Because you produce our show. Yeah.
He's our producer.
The producer for our show. So every single time y'all see us in our madness, when I'm looking crazy and my hair is sticking up and he does not stop the show, it's the producer. It's not me.
It's not me.
It's the producer.
It's your fault.
I apologize in advance.
Okay, so you did have a story time that you wanted to get into.
I did have a story time, and I had this story for a while, so I'm finally able to share this story, and I'm glad that you are here for me to share this story.
Because he's the perfect nigga to like say some toxic shit for this.
We need to know information about this.
I'm not even toxic.
Oh, look, before we started this episode, he said, how toxic do I gotta be?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
So I have this friend who was dating this guy, and she was a virgin. At the time, what? Why do you make that face?
He's never met a unicorn before, that's why.
I mean, this is years ago, like in our 18, 19. So her being a virgin is very believable. So she was a virgin when she met him, and when they had sex, every single time they had sex, he kept his boxers on. He never took his boxers off. He fucked her through the boxer pee hole. And she never knew it was weird until she got another relationship and he took his boxers off. And she was like, wait, y'all do that? And he was like, what are you talking about? We always take our fucking pants off. So the whole year plus they were together, he fucked her through a boxer. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
All right.
Is he divinely protected?
He gonna come fast? Was he scared? Like,
nah, I mean, everybody's different. I got a homie who likes to fuck with his clothes on. Like he takes his shirt off. And like he may just drop his pants a little bit and then fuck through the boxers.
I don't know.
So,
I feel like
fucking through the boxers is a common thing.
Some niggas do that.
The thing is, I feel like if you don't take your clothes off, you don't like me.
Through your pee hole.
I'm like, I am not a secret.
What? Hell no. That's a thing.
Some niggas do.
Y'all not want all the sensation? I feel like I want the sensation. I feel like the whole slapping the balls through the pussy part is the best part of sex. So if I can't feel your balls, we're not having sex.
Hey, maybe that's just like maybe it's like a comfort thing. Maybe he feels comfortable. Maybe he's
okay. Let's not talk about him. Let's talk about you. Would you do that?
Oh hell no.
That's what we're trying to get to.
Hey, look. So like my love language is one of my love languages physical touch. So I need.
But you never give me hugs.
You want one now?
Absolutely not.
Oh shit.
This is working right now.
One? No.
Oh shit. I still deserve everything. But yeah, no.
I have to stick beside my co-host.
Dang. I hate it here.
Okay, continue.
But yeah, no. So like my love language is physical touch. So I need that skin to skin context.
Mm-hmm.
Meat to meat.
Meat to meat.
Take that rubber off. Fuck that.
I see that. Oh, take that rubber off.
When I first heard that song, I'm sorry, I know I interrupted you. I used to think that shit was gay as hell. I said, meat to meat. Is that two dicks? That's literally what I thought. Meat to meat.
Nah.
Because I don't consider my vagina a meat.
So like, I got like shredded beef between y'all legs.
Shredded beef.
Like bologna or something like that.
Bologna?
I don't know. Like that. I
Have
think
you
that's
seen
what
a
they
pussy
mean.
before?
I definitely
This is
have.
caviar.
Oh,
Okay?
caviar.
This is
I apologize.
top notch, whatever.
That's
the fuck
still
I call
meat
it.
though.
Subjectively.
I
You know why I
digress.
say subjective? Because I meet so many niggas that be like, oh, I don't eat meat, and then order salmon.
I think those niggas are dumb. And they don't know that fish is still meat. I think
Fish is
that's
still meat.
All right, so like, I deserve everything, but them niggas deserve less. They a little weird. No cap.
Okay, so what's your answer about this nigga fucking through his pig hole?
He weird. Weird as fuck.
Okay, he said he's weird because he said he don't do that. He said he need a sensation. He need a...
Meat to meat. Meat to meat.
Okay, so let's get into some would you rathers.
Okay, I'll go first this time? Okay.
Of course.
Would you rather publish your...
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt, but can I come on one too?
Yeah, sure.
All right, bet.
Okay. Would you rather, this is for both of y'all to answer,
Okay.
publish your entire search history or never be able to use a smartphone ever again?
I'm publishing my search history.
I'm going to definitely publish it. If I watch porn, my nigga, you know it. So that's definitely it.
Okay.
So mine now.
Okay.
Would you rather your house be haunted by ghosts or infested by roaches?
Ghost. I ain't scared of no ghost.
I can get rid of roaches.
I'm thinking the same thing because the thing is because I'm very spiritual, I don't play with those spirits, and some of them just not there for a good reason. Mm-hmm. So yeah, roach me up, my nigga. Like,
a lot to you.
Not all spirits are bad. So.
I know not all, but I don't even like playing with that realm of shit. Like you remember we was talking about the stuff we gonna get into later. Like I don't like playing with anything that I can't control. I can control a fucking roach being in my fucking house.
Oh God, they gonna get the step in the name of love on them motherfuckers.
But you cannot control spirits being in your house for a reason for X, Y, and Z. I don't need the exorcism to come in my motherfucking house. Okay. So for you, what is your would you rather?
We don't act like we didn't see that fall.
I mean, it's okay. He's probably gonna edit it out anyways.
Would you rather swim with sharks with your leg cut off, or eat 20 dung beetles?
I don't know what a dung beetle
What's
is.
a dung beetle?
Those beetles that roll around.
The roly-polies?
No, the beetles that roll around the feces in the nature.
Wait, poop beetles? pools?
Yeah.
I think I will swim and take my chances, you know?
I don't know. The shark will gonna eat you because they.
But you know, the likelihood of you dying by a shark is very
Legs cut
unlikely.
off, though.
It's only unlikely because we're never around sharks. If we are around a shark, we're definitely gonna die.
I mean,
especially if we're bleeding.
It ain't the first time I risked my life on some shit, so.
Yeah, I'm not eating a fucking poop beetles. I'm sorry. I'd rather die.
I'd rather die.
All right. So there's a part of our show that we haven't done in a very long time.
Yeah.
So you are the first person who's doing it this season.
Oh, it's up.
It is up and it is stuck. That's funny. So it's called Word Association. We got it from Elle Magazine. We're gonna say a word and you sing or rap a song that's associated with the word that we said. Like if we say, for example, booty. Big booty bitch. Okay, whatever. So the first word is fire.
Somebody call 911.
Okay.
Shawty's fire burning on the dance floor.
Oh,
I didn't think about that.
I didn't think about the song either. You know what song we thought of? This girl is on fire. Yeah, we was like, okay, that's the song.
Okay.
So the second word is rain. Was that the second one?
It was dream.
Girl, I got them all out of order. I got rain, fire, dream. So you know what? We gonna do rain.
Rain?
Rain.
Mm-hmm.
I let it rain.
And clear it up. We never thought about that song. We said like rain down on me.
I feel like those songs are quite sexual.
We are. That's what it is. So what's the next word?
Dream.
What's that song? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's something. This was all a dream.
I was thinking about her, thinking about me, thinking about us. What we gonna be?
Why would you help him, Ami?
Because I was feeling it. It was only just a dream.
Why is she over here helping?
Hey, because that's my dog, bro. Even though I don't hug her enough.
We here, okay?
All right, so let's get into motherfucking wine facts so we can get some fucking tea time.
Tea time.
So this is an already open bottle because I was trying to move up, speed up the process, but end up fucking up. It's an Italian wine. It's called 12 E Mezzo Pimento del Salentano. I'm sure I'm not saying that correctly at all because I don't know how to speak Italian. It's an Italian tasty Zinfandel. It's a 2019 bottle. It delivers fresh and refined style. And it's 12.5% alcohol content. I found it at H-E-B.
Is it a red wine?
It's a red wine.
Okay.
We've never done an Italian wine before. So I was like, why not take us to Italy? Because,
a bitch wants to go there.
A bitch would love to go to Italy. If you want to fly me out, fly me to Dubai or Italy. Period.
Okay, so let's veer off for 8 seconds. I want to tell y'all that all of the bottles of wine that we are purchasing through in this season of November, season 3, is sponsored by Ella Joe's Lounge, which is a Black-owned, women-owned, sister-owned, loungewear boutique that is located in Dallas. So every single wine that we're going to have in November is going to be sponsored by that. Thank y'all so much for sponsoring us. We appreciate it. And we love Black-owned businesses, women-owned businesses.
Black-owned, women-owned is how we go.
Hello, because we're Black-owned, women-owned.
Okay.
We love Black
I'm pouring up the wines.
Businesses.
Yeah.
What do y'all think it's going to taste like? It's not very dark.
I think that it's going to taste like communion wine.
Okay.
It's giving me communion wine vibes.
It's giving me Clueless with the bottle.
I love the bottle.
The style. It's cute. This is my first Italian wine ever. So
because usually it's Argentina or Spain that we're going for, or California, Oregon sometimes. So let's take a cheers. Cheers.
The only wine I drink. Sorry, I apologize.
No, continue.
The only wine I drink only wine I've had is that Shutter's Home.
That's terrible.
And that was back when I was 19.
That's disgusting.
You haven't had wine since then?
No.
You're welcome.
Okay, well.
Cheers to another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill.
Ow. These are not shots, y'all. What is wrong? I did it too, but these are not shots. It's wine.
Communion wine.
When in Rome.
Communion wine.
Rome is not in Italy.
Is it not giving y'all communion wine vibes?
No.
Rome
is not in Italy.
Where is Rome? He's not at the computer to tell us.
Rome isn't in Italy, bro.
Rome is in Italy? Wow, I did not know that.
You said it so confidently. That's what she does to me all the time. She says shit and she swears that it's confidently right when sometimes it's wrong. But I can't prove her wrong because I don't have the facts for it, but I know it feel wrong.
I
It's
really
like-
did not know Rome was in Italy.
It's like that. Get Rich or Die Trying. He was like, when I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right because I could have
That's
been wrong.
me.
So I'm right.
That's her. At least when
That's
I'm
me.
wrong, I accept that I'm
Nah,
wrong.
10 toes down. I literally was telling my
She's wrong,
therapist
and
that.
she's just like, I'm not wrong. I'm like,
Nah,
bitch,
I said
you're
10
wrong.
toes down. Like you have to catch me in death, bitch.
That
Because
is
right
crazy.
now, 10 toes.
All right, so let's get into some the craziness of. Okay.
Let's get into the meat of shit because we've
As
been
of
wanting to
right
talk about
now,
this.
It's
Meat to
November
meat.
15th, 2021. So let's talk about what's going on.
Facts.
Danny Lee Ray, y'all.
Yeah.
Her situation is just so sad and unfortunate. Like, there's something about a man who's so comfortably embarrassing you in public, and just is just so insulting and so like heartfelt. Like, damn, like it's one thing for a nigga to talk to you crazy in private, but it's another thing for a nigga to talk to you crazy on live for the whole world to see. When you know this cherry room's gonna post all your shit, who has like 20 million followers. So if you're not aware, Danny Lee Ray has been getting into it with the baby because apparently she was at his house. They've been together for the last 3 months since she had the baby, which for the longest time I thought that baby wasn't his because of how he wouldn't openly, claim the baby. Because the man will post his nieces and nephews and his stepson that's not even his, but not Danny's baby. Like, that's how you post a Mimi's son, but not your own daughter. That right there is a red flag to me. So apparently they were together this whole time, and she's been hush taking care of the baby, living with him, and I don't know what's going on. But then he called the police on her because she refused to leave, and he was just like, "You were just a certified side bitch. You were never nothing more than that. You crazy, like and like he's just insulting her, calling her crazy. He called the police on her. She's charged with assault. So what do y'all feel about the whole situation and how much drama that's going on between them?
Well, I want to first and foremost say it's none of my business. But since
They make it our business.
I'm gonna say, but since I never mind my business, this is what I have to say about it. I think that, like I said earlier, when I was talking about her and Summer Walker, we've tried to warn y'all. Like, we stay, like, we keep our ears to the streets.
But I've never personally tried to warn any of these bitches.
I always try to warn them.
You
like,
were warning them?
No, I warn the universe to let these bitches know. Like, I don't ever DM them personally, but I feel
how
like
are you warning them about these
I'll be like, angels, guides, can you please send this message to And I feel like it works sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it don't. Sometimes it goes over blind eyes. And the
Okay.
blind eye was over hers because I think she saw the signs of someone that I feel like red flags are always red flags.
Yeah.
And they're always there. Like we had the conversation of the episode. Like they're always there. But when you're in love, you don't know that they are red flags.
Right.
So
Love
to
is
me,
blind.
yeah, love is definitely, that is the most realest statement I've ever heard in my entire life. Love is definitely blind because when you're blinded to the idea that you love someone, you try to look for the best side of them.
Right.
Even when they're showing you the worst side of them, you're like, I'm going to love you in spite.
Right.
Because I literally had a conversation with someone that love should be conditional because the idea of unconditional love sounds terrifying because you never know what you're getting yourself into. So I think that many times she saw that this was not a situation she needed to get herself into, but she loved this man so much that she was like, you know what? I'm gonna see you through, my boy.
She loved this man so much that she put a lust spell on him to make him love her back. Like that's crazy. And like Mimi, the baby
Did it
mama.
work?
Did it work?
Yeah.
I think it was maybe temporarily worked because they have a child together,
Yeah.
you know?
And I mean, this man's calling her a side bitch that she wasn't shit. But I mean, you were telling her you love her on video. There's a video of them kissing. He'd be like, I love you. He was posting her.
Yeah.
He was doing all the, like,
So I feel like it worked to a certain extent. It really did. Because I mean, she got what she wanted out of it. I mean, crazy enough to think, I don't know why you would want a baby out of that situation. Yeah. But to me, it's like, when I told you, like the whole spirits and like everything, I feel like everything should be free choice. So now you are literally getting the backhand situation of what happens when you mess with people's life, when you try to manipulate people's life.
Right. And it's all, I think she's getting the backhand of what she was doing with Mimi because, she was making fun of Mimi, saying, oh, this can never be me. She did the whole song.
Yellow bone is what he wants.
So
I heard that trash shit.
Yeah, it's honestly, that's why you never say never. And I'm big on saying it can never be me because it can always be.
It could always be you.
And how you get him is how you lose him. You got this nigga when he was with Mimi. Mm-hmm. You agreed to be a side bitch. I 100% believe it started off as a side bitch situation. Yeah. But she was a side bitch that graduated to a main bitch. Yeah. And now you can't say she back to a side bitch because you were clearly kissing this bitch on live. Yeah. I see it. Yeah. You told her you love her. You were claiming her. You were posting her. Because who posts their side bitch?
A smart nigga.
A real P.
Y'all be claiming
a real P.
Y'all be claiming and posting your side bitch?
I got fake side niggas that I won't post.
Why you have a main bitch?
Hey man, if you a real P, you could do whatever you want to do.
And ain't nobody gonna fucking judge you about it, okay?
I'm trying to tell
Clearly
you.
we're judging him because we were like, how you don't post a side bitch and call her, how you don't post her and call her a side bitch?
I'm gonna say, I feel like if that's what makes him feel better about the situation of how he's acting, I think that's what he's using. But it might have been the situation. So how do you feel about it? Because I feel like
one more thing, it's one thing to throw a bitch out, it's nothing to throw out your baby. It's still not the baby with
if
her.
the bitch go, the baby gotta go too.
Really?
Yep.
Why does the baby have to go?
10 toes down. Yep.
Damn. I disagree.
Yeah,
it's okay to disagree. You know, it doesn't mean I'm wrong.
So you're saying if a nigga kick you out, he gotta kick the baby out too?
Yeah, because I'm not leaving you. If you kicked me out of your house, I'm not leaving my baby with you. I don't trust you, my nigga. So I would rather you kick me and my baby out in conjunction.
Even if y'all are millionaires?
Fuck
and
yes. Married
or together, like that's your nigga.
That's my nigga. If you kick me out, you're kicking the child out too. You not keeping my fucking baby. What am I, chopped liver?
Why is the baby automatically just yours? That's not no longer his baby too.
Because if you want to disrespect the mother, you're disrespecting the child. Because I'm the one that gave birth to your child.
I agree, but doesn't mean the baby gotta go too.
The baby gotta go too. What the fuck the baby gonna do? Fend for himself while you talking shit on live?
Well, is he the baby or is he a regular nigga? Who are you with?
Yeah, nah. So like, if when I'm a millionaire, not
okay.
When I'm a millionaire,
talk your shit.
If I were to have a situation like this, knock on wood, because I'm not dumb enough to have a situation like this. I'm keeping my child.
Please keep the baby.
Yeah, like I'm like.
So if you think that you're gonna kick the baby mama out and the baby she just gonna leave.
I'm not saying baby mama acting crazy and she deserves to get kicked out.
Exactly.
You know, you don't know the situation.
But if they've been living in the same vicinity for 3 months, like, you know that postpartum is real.
100%.
So I just feel like that's something you shouldn't even put somebody through.
Ever.
So to me, it's like, if you kicking me out, nigga, you kicking my baby out too. Like, that's why she kept saying, it's like, you're not only doing this to me, you're doing this to your baby. Because yes, everything that you're directly doing to the mother of your child affects your child. So regardless if the baby's 3 months or 5 years old, if the only person that was a victim in that situation was the child. So yes, you kicking me out, you kicking the baby out, because it's me.
Yeah.
It's me.
But that's also me. It takes two to make a baby.
Me, like I said.
It takes two to make a baby. Yes, you did carry it for 9 months. Yes, you did go through all the pain and all the suffering of carrying that child. But at the end of the day, that child is literally 50% mine.
I feel like we gotta stop and get the idea that the child's more the mother than is the dad's. We always feel like this is more the mom's baby. Than
you know why?
baby.
Because women are usually given the burden of taking care of the child.
And let's stop that narrative. Give it to the niggas to take care of the child.
Okay, that's why when I say I want a house husband, why is it a problem? But when it comes to the baby, it's a different situation.
Problem you want a house husband. I think it's funny.
I mean, I have a different mindset. Like, personally, I feel like I'm going to end up just like paying for a surrogate ultimately, and then just being a single father for the rest of my life.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, this doesn't. I feel like we have to go back to the fact that the baby is a horrible person. That's all it goes back to.
Can we separate the person from the action though? Because I don't think that he's a horrible person. I just feel like
he continuously do bad things. When did he not be a horrible person?
This is the thing. I feel like when someone is in the limelight, we literally put them on a pedestal. So when they don't live up to what we feel like a role model should be, it's a problem for us.
I don't feel that way for the baby. I expect him to do bad shit.
I do too.
He's the same nigga that killed someone and bragged about it, you know? So he
that's subjective. It was self-defense.
Okay. Whether or not it was self-defense or not, he still brags about killing someone. So, and also all the stuff he said.
Most rappers do though.
And that's not good for any rapper.
So are we going to put them all in the same category if they're not all good people?
I feel like if you're repeatedly doing stuff like,
because I'm gonna say, didn't Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, didn't they kill somebody too?
I don't know.
I don't know if it was on purpose, but I know one of them was going through a case because they killed somebody.
It was Snoop Dogg.
But he didn't kill someone. I think he was associated because he was there or something like that. I don't know.
But you're still guilty by association.
I'm not bragging about. I'm not saying Snoop Dogg's a good person. Snoop Dogg's horrible. So is Dr. Dre. So
do we feel like everyone in rap is bad then?
No. I like J. Cole.
J. Cole is amazing.
Because we don't know your skeletons yet.
True.
J. Cole got skeletons. He didn't rap about it. Y'all just missed it.
They probably went over blind eyes and the eyes were blind.
Yeah.
But so like the baby, I'm not going to say he's a bad person, but I'm going to say that either he's a little off or he's just not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Definitely not sharp.
Because like, I can understand like, maybe you don't want to be with this woman anymore. Cool. But like, you ain't got to kick your baby out. Keep your baby.
It's so crazy to say you ain't gotta kick your baby. You don't have to actively embarrass someone on Instagram.
Yeah, I feel that's the problem for me. Is actively embarrassing them.
Honestly, like.
But if he embarrassed transgenders and what's it called,
like he's
that's
doing
just what he
back
does.
to back stupid
This is
shit.
what he does. That's why I'm not surprised. And then when is accountability a problem? Because honestly, I'm not a victim blaming. I feel like she doesn't deserve what it's going through. A lot of times women lose their teeth, their hair, their self, their bodies. Women go through so much when they risk their lives to have your child. So if she acts out afterwards, I'm not really blaming her for it. But at the same time, you also know what kind of man you are dealing with.
Yeah.
The baby claims every other child except yours. He had you quiet, stuck up in the house for 3 months while he was dating you, and Mimi is pregnant right now. So you know
He's pregnant right now?
Yes.
That nigga on some baby boy shit.
Yikes.
So he's in competition with Nick Cannon at this point. So you know what kind of when do we stop blaming the man and be like, when do I get myself out of the situation?
Yeah.
We also don't know what was going on while she was pregnant, because that could be the reason why she's acting this way now. Because if you basically fucking around on her while she's pregnant, 9 times out of 10, she gonna be pissed off, and then when that baby drop, boom.
Okay, but I'm gonna say yeah, but you got 3 months and you was quiet, bitch. Don't get mad now that you out the house, bitch. You better take your shit, get the fuck out.
I think it was when after she cooked him dinner, he came home and he said, "Get the fuck out." That's when that's the last straw. That's what Drew.
I'm gonna say that's nor here nor there, but we're gonna get into the next topic because we can talk about the baby way more than I would have wanted to.
All right.
So there was a story on the Shade Room about a transgender. I don't know why they were arrested, but they were put in a cell with 3 cis male, and they woke
3 what?
Cis, like male, like you were born male and you are male, like you're living your life as a male, like a transgender. She born male, but she's okay. So 3 cis male, and when I guess she said she woke up with a broken jaw and like bruises and stuff because
they beat her up in her
they
sleep.
beat her up when she was sleeping. So that comes to the conversation of why are straight heterosexual men threatened by the idea of transgender?
Yeah. One, she shouldn't have been in the jail cell because she is a woman.
I feel like she should have been separated. But I want to ask a man who is a heterosexual, why is a transgender such a threat to heterosexuality?
So it's not even that it's a threat. There's a lot of men out here that are like homophobic, right?
Say that again.
There's a lot of men out here that are homophobic,
okay.
Mainly because they're not comfortable with their own sexuality. So that's literally the simple thing. The transgender woman definitely should have been in her own cell first and foremost. There's a lot of people who don't really understand that, understand the topic itself.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I can't say that she should have been put with women, but I'm definitely gonna say that she shouldn't have been put with men, because like I said, men are homophobic. People are clueless to what they don't know or what they don't have information about, so forth and so on. I mean, that's the easiest way I could put it. Also, like I said, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people deserve less besides me. I'm amazing.
So you didn't really answer our question. I guess it's because they're homophobic. That's why they're threatened.
Yeah, like that's the easiest way I can say is that they're homophobic.
But why does the way that someone chooses to live their life such a threat to you? Even if you're homophobic because you have underlying feelings, or homophobic from, by how you were raised.
Yeah.
Why does someone else's choice of life warrant them to be hurt?
Let's just go with the honest and truthful answer. A lot of these niggas are actually gay, and they don't know how to deal with that.
Let's talk about it. That's real.
Like a lot of these niggas
that's
are
what I was trying to get to. I didn't want to be the one to say because they sound like we hate men. But
no. A lot of these niggas are gay, and they don't know that they're truly gay or bisexual, so forth and so on. And it's because they're big mama or their mama and their dad
instill to them that being gay is a problem.
Exactly.
So them being attracted, I'm gonna say, so them being attracted to a transgender who's someone who identifies as a woman,
right?
Yeah,
they might like
it. Traumatically makes them uncomfortable,
right? Because I feel like, I'm not supposed to like this person, but I do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I feel that.
So, a couple years ago, I don't know what I was watching, but Drake is like a huge lover boy.
Certified. He's not a huge. Boy. He's a certified, my nigga.
He comes off as a man who wants to be in love and have a family.
Yeah, he does. He does.
And he had this thing where he was showing his house, You gonna be Drake's wife? I'm be Drake's friend. I feel like Drake is such a nice guy. Like he'll give me $10,000.
Drake is toxic.
Why is he toxic? Because y'all can't hit the level of the CL. What is it? CLB?
Oh no, like Drake is just toxic. Like you can hear it in his songs.
Because he's rapping about what he's been through, like everybody else.
I feel like Drake is also a Scorpio, and Scorpio men are toxic.
Scorpios are not toxic, like you said. Scorpios deserve everything.
Pisces deserve everything.
Aries deserve everything.
Yikes.
So Drake has a house, and in this house, he has a room full of Birkin bags for the wife he has not yet married. And I'm just like, what kind of nigga has a room full of purses for a bitch he don't even know he gonna marry yet? Although the thought is, I guess, nice. I feel like that just makes him just such a pick-me-ass nigga.
I have an answer for that.
Okay, what's your answer?
A man who's ready. A man that knows, a man that is present, a man that is already manifesting this beautiful ass love and just letting this woman being welcomed into what he already has.
Right. So why is Drake not married yet?
Because Drake is toxic.
Okay. Clearly, he just wants to have a house full of purses.
Because he's a post baby.
Okay. It's okay if he just likes to have, maybe Drake just likes purses and he's hiding that between saying it's for a woman, but really it's just for Drake.
No, I very much think that it's for a woman because I feel like he's a certified lover boy. He said it himself. Like everyone's given, I think he has to embrace the narrative that everyone has given him for years.
Yeah.
Everyone always been like, oh, he's too light skinned, he's too emotional, he's too this.
Soft,
but he's embracing it like y'all niggas is mad because bitches love me. Bitches love me.
Hey,
niggas love
God.
Drake. Bitches and niggas love me. Like
bitches do love Drake.
Hello.
Okay.
So I feel like he's embracing what the narrative we gave to him. So it's like, why is it a problem now that he's a certified lover boy when he's already always been one?
So why is it a problem? He's a pick-me-ass nigga now? Because he's already...
I don't even think he's a pick-me-ass nigga.
I think Drake's a pick-me-ass nigga.
I feel like he's selectively picked me. Because I mean, when he was doing like the Nicki Minaj shit, he's very much picking me.
He's like, I like my girls BBW. Nigga, no you don't.
I'm going to say when he was... Okay, I feel like he selectively picked me. Because I feel like when it came to Nicki Minaj, very much picked me. When it came to Rihanna, very much picked me.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, I know. I'm picking Rihanna too, bitch. But, I don't know. I don't see a problem with him being a pick me. I feel like for him specifically, nigga, you pick me.
Okay. So what do you think a pick me is in your opinion? And this is for males, just
like a male pick me.
A male pick me.
A male pick me because you heard our pick me about women.
This is This is a male pick me episode.
All right, damn. Yeah. Well, now I know why I'm here.
Oh, we didn't even tell him the title before we started it.
No.
Oh yeah, this is about being a pick me ass nigga.
I'm gonna say we already 35 minutes in. We ain't even tell about the shit. Oh, this supposed to be a long ass episode, y'all.
So
at least an hour.
With a male pick me, I feel like prime example, if like you was like if she was like what type of nigga has like just purses lined up, and I'd be like shit, I'd do that shit, and knowing that like you're over here saying, yeah, that's the type of nigga who I like generalize with, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like I feel like just like, hey, I'll do it for you, or like let's say you be like you post on like Twitter or Instagram or something, I want a nigga to do this, that, and the third, and then they come and say I'm that nigga that'll do it for you.
Okay, so yeah, simplify it for us though, because you're giving examples, but give us a definition of what you mean, what that looks like to you. So are you just saying that
like basically somebody like if a woman says like if a woman go like
seeking woman approval?
So yeah, sure, yeah, let's definitely go with that, seeking woman approval.
Okay, that's
the short and simple definition of it. Male pick me, seeking woman approval, and which is correlates to our definition of a male.
It was like when you're seeking male approval, if they're wrong, right, black, white, blue, orange,
as long as it has a dick.
As long as there's a dick, you right, my nigga.
All right. So, have you ever been a pick me?
Don't hate me for this, but I definitely feel like most women deserve less. Not every woman, because there are a lot of women out there that are spectacular, but there are a lot of women out there that are just like trash. So no, not at all.
You've never been a pick me?
Ever?
So you've never had to overcompensate? You've never been like, oh, what she likes this, I'm gonna do it for her?
I mean, that's subjective though, because like if I know somebody likes something, or if I like let's say I know your love language is gift giving, and I know like if I give you a gift that's gonna make you feel a certain type of way, that's not really being a pick me. That's just
saying pick me. I like you. Pick me. You're doing something because you like her.
But you remember you said what is what is a fine line? Wait.
I mean, like it's a fine line.
Okay.
And that's what we were saying. Is there a fine line between pick me and applying pressure?
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, I don't think those correlate. But Samuel was like, they do. And I'm like, how do they correlate?
I agree. There's definitely a fine line because like you could literally be right there. You could be borderline push and pick me, but you could just be like, hey, I'm here. You know I'm here. This is what I'm doing to show you that I'm here. Like, you know, I'm putting in the work.
Pick me. Like when you're showing someone, hey, I'm here for you. You know, I want to be with you. Like, pick me. I want to be with you.
But that's not seeking approval.
Okay. All right.
Is there anything negative about being a pick me though? For you specifically, we can't speak for the world because we're gonna get into that. But for you specifically, do you feel like there's something negative about being a pick me male?
I do.
Why?
And then not even just as a male, but on both sides, it gives one side too much power.
Okay. I like that. Ooh. Oh, that's a clip.
So while you're saying that, let's talk about your experience. Have you ever dated a pick me woman?
No.
Really?
I am some would say I'm an alpha male.
Some
would say.
I'm not one of the some.
Some would use that term.
Okay.
I'm a very dominant person. I walk in the room, people know I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I like a woman like that as well.
Okay.
I want pushback, not in the sense of toxicity pushback, but I don't like people. I don't want somebody that I can walk over. I want somebody that's going to say, no, I'm not doing that. You can do that yourself.
Facts.
So forth and so on.
I feel like anyone with a right mind wants someone that gives you discourse. Yeah, you can top me off too.
I'm going to top everyone off.
Oh, are you, bitch?
Yeah, come on. I don't know what that warranted to you doing that nasty shit. I hope the camera caught this nasty ass bitch.
Let me sit this. Okay, but yeah.
She's clearly feeling the liquor.
No, not yet. But where were we at?
Let's talk about our experiences. So have we ever dated pick me men?
I think
I feel like y'all have.
I think I haven't dated pick me man. Just like you said, I'm very much alpha. So I don't like dealing with someone that every time I say something it's okay. It's yes. I actually have dated someone that was a pick me, and I didn't realize he was a pick me until just now. Actually, because everything I said that I wanted, he will give it to me. But then like there was one major red flag that I just couldn't get over. But like he was in very much a pick me, but it's like. How can you have someone that has all the qualities that you want but still not want them?
Yeah.
That's my problem with pick me.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you're giving me everything I fucking said I wanted, but I still don't want you.
Yeah. My experience, I feel like the difference between like when he's a pick me and when he's just being regular is how fine he is. I feel like when you're not attracted, when I'm not attracted to you, when you do extra shit for me, it's like pick me. But when I'm attracted to you, when you do all the stuff a pick me man does, I don't see that as pick me because I want you to do that stuff. Like whenever he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call you," or I'm gonna send you flowers. Like I don't want. I
mean, but that's definitely your truth because I feel like the person that I dated, the people that I date that are pick me, in my opinion, I don't talk to people that I don't think are attractive. Like I might entertain it for like 8 seconds, but I'm like.
But I feel like when someone that you're not attracted to does the things,
sexual harassment.
It's sexual harassment. It's he's a pick me. Oh, he's annoying. But if the reason why Russell Wilson gets away with doing what he's doing is because he's fine and rich.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So imagine
what does he do?
What he does for Sierra?
Yeah, I honestly don't be paying attention.
Treats her like a fucking queen.
From what we see.
Yeah.
I mean, but isn't that what you're supposed to do to your woman?
100%.
And the thing is, that's what we're gonna get into that later because we're talking about when is it that's just who you are as a person to being pick me.
Yeah.
I think pick me only was created. I know I'm going off like the skeleton, but I feel like pick me was made by someone that was fucking bitter. You know? I think that someone that was bitter was like, oh, these people always want to be and da-da-da. So I just feel like, because if you're confident, like that's why I said my thing when it comes to pick me, I feel like it has all to do with confidence. Because I feel like some pick me men are like seeking approval as in like, sorry to bother you, or like nice guys finish last. They like always try to be like, woe is me.
Yeah.
And I feel like other guys are like, yeah, I cook, I clean, I can travel with you. What's up?
Yeah. There's a difference between niggas who get pussy through sympathy and niggas who get pussy through being themselves.
Facts.
And when it becomes a pick me is when niggas who try to get pussy through sympathies. I feel like when women are pick-me's, we're like, look how much I can do for you. And when men are pick-me's, they're like, look how much I get dissed, or look how much I don't get women, or no one notices me. Like, what the case is, you're just a fucking loser and no one likes you. Like, even if you're attractive, doesn't mean anything if you're a fucking loser and you don't have a good personality.
What quantifies as a loser?
For example, a man who feels the need to show off his big chains or whatever to get women,
that shit is so
and then
fucking
get
stupid.
upset when he gets gold diggers. That's a fucking loser. If you are what you attract, if you don't want a gold digging ass bitch, don't go in the club showing me your chain and throwing hundreds, because I'm gonna look and you're gonna get a gold digging ass bitch.
But in the same breath, we always say that we don't want to be judged off what we wear. How can we say the same thing about men if we are women that sometimes are more revealing and might be a modest ass woman?
I said, it's not when you get the person you complain. That's what makes you a fucking loser.
So me and my friends, we have this like you said, we have this thing where like you get like basically what we say is however you get a woman is however you need it.
Yeah.
No. However you get a woman is however you need to keep her. So if you get a woman by flaunting money, so forth and so on, consistent, you literally have to keep up that caliber. And then most of the time,
they can't.
They can't.
Or you gotta top it.
You gotta keep going up. You gotta keep going up.
And that's literally a podcast I was watching. They said that people will go off of consistency. Like they said, what you do in the dating aspect, you should do that when you're in a relationship. So he was doing it woman wise. He said, don't advertise that you're gonna have sex with this man 4 times a week, and then when y'all get in a relationship, y'all having sex once a week. Yeah. He said, I bought the car because I thought that we was gonna do this, da 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 da. Right. And when we're not, we're this one that.
100% agree, because don't advertise that you're going to be this nice, great guy who's going to love me, appreciate me, and then once you get in a relationship, you are not talking to me every day. You just want me to be okay with the bare minimum. You're not taking me out on dates. You were not like doing all the things you did to get me. So yeah, you have to date someone while you're still in a relationship with them. That's really a big thing.
And that's what I was going to say. That's what a true definition of a male pick-me is. Somebody who does all this unnecessary to get you, and then when they get you,
it's never the same.
So he said, pick me, but I'm a loser. So there's this, I've noticed a lot that, especially on Twitter, males like to call other males simp. There's this whole simp culture. And I'm not even really sure what a simp is. Because you're a simp. I'm a simp by definition. Because when I see guys doing nice things and they're called simp, to me that's not simping. That's me. It's being a man. So what is simping in your definition?
Like you just like go. So like simping in general, like from what it's so simping turned into like. Basically, you shouldn't do shit for a woman. Basically,
yeah,
I feel like
that's what it turned into.
Yeah.
Initially, it was just basically like a guy going out of his way to do all these things for a woman, not receiving anything in return. So, like, if I started off, like, let's say I was like, "Hey, Ami, hey, Sammy, let's go here. I'm gonna take you to Del Frisco's, Nobu's. We gonna do all these things," and then y'all just sitting there laughing, like, "All right." We gonna go and then we never gonna talk to you again.
Like, hashtag that's what happens most times.
So
no, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is what it is. A spade is a spade. If you know my intention is not to date you, because I make it very clear to men. One thing about me, I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you take me and my bitches out to eat and it's great, I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna be very appreciative, but don't expect like anything out of that, because chances are if I'm bringing a friend on a date, it's not a date.
Yeah, nah. So like doing all of that. And then doubling back, expecting something and not receiving something, and then trying harder to do and doing the same thing. Because you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over again.
And expecting different results.
Exactly.
Right.
So like doing that's what it started off as.
That means them niggas that be in your DMs for years with no reply are insane.
They are sociopaths.
They're crazy.
As our good friend right over here.
Can you please stop DMing bitches that don't DM me back?
Niggas.
Oh, because you deserve all of it?
I deserve everything.
Okay, perfect.
Everyone deserves less.
I know, right?
I'm a special type of nigga, bro.
So when I look at the definition of what a simp is, it's pretty much what you're saying. It said men who put themselves in a submissive position under women in hopes of winning them over. It said simps put more value into women. And I feel like, to me, I want a simp. I want a man that's going to appreciate me for the bad bitch that I am, because the thing is, I'm a very upkept woman. Not done talking. So I'm someone that gets my nails done. I'm someone that gets my toes done. I'm someone that gets my lashes done. I'm someone that keeps my hair done. So the thing is, for me,
and we're bitches who go on vacation, pay our own bills, do everything,
and do. So I'm gonna say, if you want to be a simp for me, niggas don't know. At the end of the fucking tunnel, I'm really a fucking trick. I say this all the fucking time because I pay for shit all the time, like without question. When it comes to a nigga that I really fuck with,
she do pay for shit.
And my friends be on my close. My friends be on my close friends like, bitch, what the fuck did you buy him? I'm like, I bought in my life. Like,
yeah, girl.
So the thing is, it's like you reap the benefits of it, of being a simp with me. I know sometimes it might sound like it's crazy because I'm so manly, I'm so macho, but I don't feel like there's anything wrong with being a simp. I feel like there's something wrong with being a pick me. I feel like the fine line with me, with a simp and a pick me, like you said, if I like you.
Yeah.
If I don't like you and you doing all this pick me ass shit, I'm like, bro, pick a bitch that wants you.
Yeah.
Because you can literally, I promise you literally will know if a woman wants you or not. Mm-hmm. Like, no bitch is gonna fake the funk with you that long.
Not that, exactly.
Shit.
And honestly, and that goes into our next topic, is I feel like simping is looked down upon on men, and pick me is looked down upon on women. Like, women love simp ass niggas.
Facts.
And men love pick me ass bitches.
Facts.
But when it comes to to women to women, man to man, it's like we look down on the person for doing it. But I feel like if your goal is to be in a relationship, you're gonna be a
simp. You're gonna be a simp. You're gonna be all those things
to get that male approval, to get that woman approval, to be with that woman or man.
But the thing is, I don't even that much see women being called simps. I only hear men being called simps.
There's no word for it for us.
And
our word is pick me.
Yeah, and I think what I was telling Sammy earlier, I feel like the pick me men and pick me women should just pick each other. Yeah. Like, because y'all are all looking for the same thing. So why can't y'all like congregate at a table? No. Why can't y'all all like have a Facebook message group? Why can't y'all? Because I'm gonna say y'all are out there.
And y'all want the same
thing. So why are y'all not fighting each other?
No, they go for people like us.
They do. They don't want that. Because I'm gonna say right now in my life, I'm not looking for a relationship. So when I meet men that want a relationship, I literally had someone text me today like, "What is your intention for me?" I'm like, "Sir, I don't know you. I have no intentions for you." And then I have someone that texts me every single day, "Have a great day." And I'm like, "Sir, my day's gonna be great if you text me or not." So it's like, these are things that I think about because that's not what I'm seeking for. Yeah. But if I was in a relationship, I'm like, "Oh my God, that man is so sweet."
Girl, I feel like it's how niggas feel when we be texting them like,
they do. They be like,
my day is great with or without you.
Hey, no cap, because like my phone be on silent. I don't talk to nobody, and like somebody texts me and say, "Have a great day." I'm be like, "Thank you."
That's literally how I feel. Like I would, because my read receipts are on, so I would literally look at it and I'm like, felt like. Because I know the headspace that I'm in, and I feel like I'm doing them a disservice by even entertaining the fact that they might want more than what I don't want. And the thing is, if we're not having the conversation, in my mind, it's like, what's going on? So.
Or they're just pretending to want more for some pussy. Because the niggas will pretend like a bitch.
I'm going to say, you ain't just even got to act like you like me for me to fuck you.
You don't. You really don't.
I'm going to say, if I like you, you already in.
All right. So... So these are signs that you might be a pick-me-ass nigga.
Okay.
All right? If you say, all men need to do better by women.
Oh, for sure. They do. They need to. They need
that's
to.
Some
Are you fucking
ass shit?
That is shit.
But guess what? I am a feminist. Remember feminism? Feminism. So I feel like I am tired of the patriarchy. I am more for a matriarchy type of lifestyle. So y'all need to do better by us. We gave birth to y'all niggas. Have some fucking decency. Shit.
Tupac said it.
Yeah.
And then what he do is still treat bitches like shit.
I don't think he did. Are you sure?
You know what?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Tupac loved women.
I'm about to say, and he loved himself some dark women, light skin, white skin, all of them.
Maybe I'm thinking of MLK because that nigga will still treat him.
You're talking about MLK. MLK was a nigga of niggas. Okay.
And he was fucking white bitches at a hotel.
At a hotel.
Shit.
Yes, he was.
He was. Okay.
Talking, I got a dream and some white pussy.
I am dreaming of a white pussy. I'm dreaming of a white pussy.
That is definitely a topic for another day.
So another way that you will be a sign of you're a pick-me-ass man, you are quick to intervene in a couple's argument on a woman's behalf. Like if you hear somebody arguing, you be like, "Oh no, bro, don't talk to her like that." You're pick me as fuck.
Sometimes we are the problem. You know that sometimes women are the problem. Not all the time. I want to say like 2% of the time.
Stop talking.
Somebody start talking in my own show. Nigga, get the fuck out. Face a corner. What? No.
You said 2%.
I'm gonna keep talking. Yeah.
Honestly,
we only
I
wrong 2%
feel like a good percentage of the time, women are not the problem.
We are not the problem.
¿Por qué no?
Because you know why not? Because we are not the problem. That's why.
Is it me? Am
You
I
didn't
the
give
villain?
me any reason.
Am I the villain? Am I the drama? You can't be the drama.
Let me off this show.
Another way to know you a pick me ass nigga is you start almost every sentence as a real man, you should.
I agree with that. Nah, I definitely agree with that because like even like in high school, I had this one teacher and like this stuck with me. He was like, you don't need to tell people you grown if you actually grown. If you actually grown, you just gonna do grown shit and keep it pushing. So if you a real man, you gonna do real man shit and keep it pushing. Without having to say it. Yeah, I don't go around telling people I'm a real man. Like I said earlier, people would claim me as an alpha. I don't claim that shit. I just do. I be me. So like niggas that say as a real man, yeah, y'all niggas some simps and some pygmies. Fuck you.
Finish it. I'm finish it.
There was really nothing left.
Well, take a little swig.
Yeah.
So another sign that you may be a pick me is when you are always saying that no one likes me. I'm always friend zoned. Like I feel like when she was talking about sympathy.
That's sympathy pussy.
When you're always trying to simp your way into some pussy. And that's like the sympathy, not simp. Simp is like you being sweet type shit. Sympathy is like, nice guys always finish last. I'm always friend zoned. I'm always overlooked. I do this for women. Like I told you my story. Let me tell you my story. But I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. So I have this friend. We're cool. We start vibing, and he has a girlfriend. He was like, "Hey, how long have you been in a relationship?" And I was like, "Well, I'm not in a relationship." But I was like, "My longest was a 7-year relationship." And then he was like, "How much did y'all have sex?" Right there, I should have knew it was a problem because I feel like as a man,
my business.
No, not even that. I feel like as a man in a relationship, you should never ask a single. You should never ask. Once I told you I'm not in a relationship, don't ask me no relationship shit because I feel like you're gonna compare it to what you could have had.
And also, you don't know that woman's attention.
Exactly.
As a single woman, she could want you, so she can give you purposely bad advice.
Exactly. So if I was a bitch that was really on some dumb shit, I would have been like gave him some bad advice. So when I told him I'm not in a relationship, he was like, well. Me and my girlfriend have been together for and we live together and we haven't had sex in a month. And I was like, what? And then he was like, yeah. He was like, I've even talked to her about it. We went on dates. He's like, what should I do? And I was like, for someone that, you know, had sex like 4 times a week and then went to 3 times. And then when I was living with someone for like X amount of years, was like 1 time a week. I said, maybe she just doesn't feel special. I said, maybe we should take her on her date. And this is what he said. And I'm quote, he said, nah, I do a lot for her. All her friends feel like they always tell her, oh yeah, I want a boyfriend like you. Cause you always sending her Starbucks. You're always giving her flowers.
How do you know the girls be saying that?
I don't fucking know. I really don't know if he knows that for a fact. But I'm gonna say, so in my opinion, he was being a pick-me to showcase that he does those things for a person because they both work in the nightlife. So he was just like, I do a lot for her. I don't know why she wouldn't want to. And I was like, why are you telling me this?
I'm gonna tell you right now why she don't want to fuck you. It's because she don't feel any attraction to.
That's what I was feeling, but I wasn't gonna get there.
And
I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say it to him. I just told him, I said, that's a romancer. And then like and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna send her some Starbucks today. I said, yeah. I was
why is that maybe that's her love. We don't know her love language.
We don't know love language. He said her love language is gift giving. That's why he always like sends her flowers.
Starbucks? That's so cheap.
Maybe she likes Starbucks.
That's all I was saying. We don't know her love language. That's why
definitely don't feel like she's attractive. I feel like she's fucking somebody else.
And I wasn't going to say that because that's none of my business. And I was on the phone with Sammy and I said that. I was like, but that's none of my business. I'm never going to put that in somebody else's life. I just told him, I said, you want to send her flowers? I said, why don't you send it to her personally? Like you show up with the flowers.
Yeah.
Don't send it with a fucking delivery man. Yeah. Like send it by yourself and like see her reaction. Because I feel like women sometimes when they're not trying to have sex with you, you need to juzz them up. Like work them up all fucking day. And then by the time it's time to combust, you there, bitch.
My thing is, I don't know if y'all like me, but when I'm in a relationship with a man, I want to fuck all day, every day. So if you not fucking your man, if she not fucking you, it's because she's finding someone else to fuck.
Definitely.
Women in relationships love to fuck.
Oh, for shit show.
We love to fuck.
Bitches single like
love
to fuck.
Bro, People love to fuck.
In general.
People love to fuck.
People
in general.
So if your person ain't fucking you, they fucking somebody else.
All right. So let's get into some. Oh, we got one more. You a pick me ass nigga is you take pride in being a Captain Save a Hoe. Like anytime you just want to save her and defend her and be like, you a pick me ass nigga if your whole personality is saving bitches.
Can we take a second and realize the fact that your lip gloss is still on and mine is gone? I keep looking. I'm like, how's her shit still on? But Captain Save a Hoe, go back.
That was it.
So do you have a rebuttal to that?
Captain Save a Hoe, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Have you saved a few hoes now and then?
Bitches?
I don't say these.
I'm a hoe that needs saving. What's up?
Bitches off relationships. Like,
that ain't
you
got shit to do with me. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can save yourself and then come to me later.
Come healed, like we always say about men.
Yeah,
come healed.
I don't say I got my own problems.
Okay, I like that.
I do.
Come healed.
I respect that.
100%.
But not back to when y'all were saying, guys, about the friend zone. I do want to say, hey, niggas, if y'all want help escaping the friend zone, get at me. I got you.
What are your steps?
Tell them your handle.
Oh yeah,
and find you.
I want to hear this plan. How do you help niggas?
Get at me, TOLATEEF. I'm gonna get you out the friend zone. It's not hard.
How?
Because if I tell you, that's giving away trade secrets to the enemy.
Women do you hate women?
Women deserve less. Most women.
Kevin Samuels, get the fuck off the show.
Nah, but still, like that's giving. So like,
why do women deserve less when we gave birth to you? Is that how you feel about your mother?
Oh no, I love my
your
mom.
aunt.
I love my
your
aunt.
grandmother.
Those are great people, but I'm gonna get on my fucking nerves.
So why do we deserve less?
Because a lot of women do dry ass shit.
Who hurt you?
Man, we gonna get into that.
Like we said, niggas get her one time.
One time, and it's
over for you bitches.
But y'all want us to come. Y'all want us to be accepting of all y'all love.
Hello,
come.
They want unconditional love.
Y'all want us to always be accepting of y'all shit.
If you can come with unconditional love, get at me because I'm gonna love you
comes with
unconditionally.
conditions.
My love come with conditions. I've made it very, very clear. My love come with conditions.
A man can't be loved,
but they can be accepted with more money.
No one in this world is loved with unconditional.
I love people unconditionally.
No, you don't.
That's a cut.
No, you don't. Because if a woman came with 10 babies, 7 babies,
and I loved her and I wanted to be with her, I take care of her and her kids. Hell, you talking about? And that's not being the pick me.
I'm saying, like we said, love is blind and it'll take over your mind. If
when
you think it's love, when it's truly not, you better elevate and find.
Also, only if I have the financial means, because if I ain't got the financial means, I'm sorry, baby girl. I can't take care of you.
You deserve less.
So let's talk about the popular pick me ass people in pop culture. Mm-hmm. Before we even get to this, people, we do not agree with this whole list. I think we agree with one of the 4 people in this list because we don't feel like these other men are pick-me's.
Yeah, and then can we also get into, like we said, when it comes to pick-me culture, we said that you only really see women. You never see a narrative of a man that's always like, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Right.
Like, in what shows can you think of where the best friend was... Actually, there are some shows like that. I'm trying to think, like... There are some fucking shows where the best friend is trying to pine for the girl.
I'm thinking of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody where
Steve
they were
Urkel.
in love with Steve Urkel.
Yeah, that's true. But what? Guess what? He ended up getting the girl.
Hey, my man's did it.
He was in love with the Ashley Tisdale character.
Yeah.
I don't know which brother.
But
it
I mean,
was.
they were way younger than her. That shit wasn't gonna fucking work.
So let's get into some pick me ass niggas in pop culture. Number 1 pick me ass nigga is to me Derek Jackson.
Facts.
Because he's the king of. As a man, you should. When you're in a relationship, you should. And then he's the main nigga who be cheating on his bitch, cheating her like shit. So he's a fake pick me ass nigga in my opinion.
Who is he?
Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson, the one that had that bitch with the helmet of salvation. You remember him?
That's the preacher?
Nigga? No, he's not a preacher.
There's
he's
another
a relationship coach.
There's a relationship coach. And in my opinion, I feel like a lot of, even though Sammy does not agree, I feel like anyone that is a man that is a relationship coach, you are pick me. Because how the fuck do you know what women want? How the fuck can you tell me what women want?
Yeah.
Maybe he a real P.
Not a real P. Not a real P. Not in my opinion.
Yeah. Another pick me ass nigga, which we don't agree, but y'all have put him a label as being as pick me is Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I think he's a wonderful, fine-ass black man who's doing good on his part as a husband. But for some reason, anytime Russell Wilson does something nice for Sierra, everyone goes crazy about how he a pick-me-ass nigga. And I think it's because y'all are Future fans.
Facts.
And because y'all love Future so much,
you want to hate Russell
y'all
Wilson.
want to hate Russell Wilson.
Nah, so like with Russell, it's more of the fact is like, never mind. I digress. I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't do anything
He does
wrong.
nothing but be fine and rich. That's all he does.
And loves Sierra openly and loudly, and accepted his stepson as his own child.
That's really his child. What do you mean? That's his child.
He does exactly what he's supposed to do.
So
why is that considered pick me?
Right. Why is he a sip, a pick me, and all that negative shit y'all say?
Because niggas don't want to be in love. They want to fuck bitches
like
and get hoes.
Women be loved correctly out loud.
Facts.
Y'all, because y'all can't do it, y'all feel like they're not deserving of it.
Facts.
Can you just leave me the fuck alone?
Hello.
Men have a lot of times men have a problem with picking women who they can't obtain. And instead of just leaving her alone, y'all want her to go down and be like accepting of whatever you can give her. If you find a bad bitch, leave the bad bitch alone if you can't do what the bad bitch needs.
And then adding to what she's saying, we're not bare minimum hoes. Speaking for me and Sam, I can't speak for all the other regular bitches out here in the world. But if you can't get what we got and what we doing and what we living as, if you come to me, come to correct. Because guess what? You bless my life, I'm bless you tenfold. That's it. That's all I'm gonna leave it at.
Okay.
So the next person that is on the list, even though we don't agree with it, is Will Smith.
I don't see Will Smith as a pick-me-ass nigga.
I don't either. I do not. I think he is a black man just living a marital life that is unconventional.
Right.
And I feel like, what is a conventional marriage anyways? Like, I think so many times we have this white picket fence, everything perfect. But realistically, most people that I know that are married fucking hate it.
Right. And also, Will Smith has always been a man that goes against the grain. He's one of the only rappers who's made it without cursing.
Facts.
You know, he had Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He does movies. He does that.
I'm gonna say he played a gay role
he's not a conventional ass nigga. So because Will Smith is able to go outside the box, and to me,
he has two kids that are part of the LGBT plus.
I see Will Smith as a man.
Facts.
No.
I just wanted to say like the
Go
music.
ahead.
No, you said the rapper that didn't cuss, like music. That was in the 80s and music was different then. They too.
Okay, but
Definitely
even when he made music in the 2000s, he didn't cuss.
Yeah.
He made music in the 2000s.
Yeah.
I missed
Can
that.
I get a hey?
No, ma'am. That was not him. That was LL Cool J.
No, that's him.
No.
Oh, let's look it up.
No, it be up in the club. That's LL Cool J. But
it's head. Can I get a head? That's Will Smith.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, we'll
and
see.
also, Switch Up came out.
Switch Up is him, I think. Switch Up is
Can I
him.
get a what?
Head Sprung. Hold on, I'm looking it up
Can I
right
get a
now.
Head Sprung?
That's definitely LL Cool J. Yeah, it's LL Cool J.
What?
I told you. So the other one might be him. What was the other one we said? Switch. That's him. Switch.
Switch.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Oh my God, Head Sprung is LL Cool J.
Yeah,
my memory's fucked up.
It's okay.
Why
do
I see Will Smith? I guess because they're both fine and light skinned.
Is it that? Because they don't even look anything alike.
Anything alike.
Yeah, he's the Switch, and the other one did Hell Sprung. And
what year did it come out?
Let's look. Okay, this came out in 2005.
And Head Sprung.
Head Sprung came out in
I never heard of
2004. So it was a year apart.
Why? Because they're so close.
No, but like I told you, Sammy does this all the time, y'all. She acts like she's always fucking right.
I do not act like I'm right. Because
you see how confidently? Hold on. I'm not done talking.
Go ahead. I was like, oh, really? That's
I know,
wrong.
but I'm saying you say things so confidently like you're right. And people that don't know any better won't even fact check. They be like, yeah, that sounds right. And I'm like, nah, I heard that song a million of times and I love LL Cool J. So I'm like, that's not him. You were like, it was Will Smith. I said, no, it wasn't. So it was.
But I accept that I was wrong. I don't be like, well, it doesn't matter. I'm still right.
So you did accept that you was wrong. But I'm gonna side with Ami on the simple fact is, you was like, yeah, this is right. And look, and that's your second time. And that's your second time, and we caught both times in 4K. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That we caught both times in 4K.
I did not deny it. I accept it, and you were right.
I love hearing that. I love that for me.
Okay. At least I don't fucking act like I'm right when I'm wrong.
10 toes down. I don't give a fuck.
I think that's a Scorpio thing.
It is.
Because I got a homie
I think it's probably a water sign thing because you're a Pisces. I feel like you feel that way too.
No, when I'm wrong, I admit it.
I take accountability of the fact that I might be wrong, but I don't admit that I'm wrong.
Yeah. So like, I'll admit if I'm like
relationship works like.
So like so I grew up with a mom as a lawyer. So if you come with like all the evidence proving that I'm wrong and my back's against, I'm like, yeah, nah. But like if you ain't got no evidence and I can be like, yeah, that's all water. That doesn't even hold water.
But do you know what I always say? Everything is made up. That's literally my go to everything. Everything is made up.
That's toxic. I feel like that's toxic as fuck.
And is. Okay. So who's the next person on the list?
Prince Harry. I don't think he's a pick-me-ass nigga.
That white boy from England?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason why he's considered a pick-me is because he chose his wife over his title.
No,
but when it comes to racism, I feel like racism will overpowers all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was because of the way they were treating his son. They were like, how black is he when the baby is white?
The baby is fucking white.
So they were concerned about the baby being too black. They were racist to her. They didn't take
They named the fucking baby Archie.
Yeah, and
like,
then she.
How much do I? What much do y'all need from me?
How much?
Archie.
What more do you want from me? That's how it is. They named that baby Archie. That baby is as white as he needs to be.
You might as well call him Artichoke, my nigga. Like what?
Yeah, y'all were scared the baby was gonna be a nigga. That baby is
like,
not
have you
gonna be
seen
smoking
Meghan Markle? Meghan Markle has straight trained hair, freckles, and very much light skin.
That is a white woman. That is a white presenting woman. That baby was not.
She's a white presenting, just like Hasley. Very white presenting. So like you ain't had shit to worry about. The drop of black had nothing to do with the fact that everything else.
That drop of black did not do shit
at all. I'm confusion.
That drop of black was just like, what's they call them? They call quandrums. Quandrums are people who are barely black. You know, there's a name of for how far removed you are from blackness. There's a name for it.
I believe it.
You know what?
What's the name?
I don't know every name of it, but there's a list of the name of everything. Well, how far you are away from blackness is their name.
I don't know either.
I just want to say that I brushed your hair down and then you went the opposite way and brushed it back up.
Because I don't trust niggas.
And then you just did it again. She just did it again.
No, I don't trust niggas. Yeah, because your hair's sticking up, but it's not
Where
too
is
bad.
It sticking up?
Like no, yeah, just he put that way and you moved it back. Yeah. Okay, now it's good.
And that's the last person we have.
Okay, so let's get into some questions.
How long is this episode?
It is long, bitch. It's at least gonna be going 120 minutes.
Okay.
120
2 hours?
No.
120 minutes is not 2 hours. It's like an hour and 60, 40? No.
What's 6 plus 6?
12.
What's 60 plus 60?
Let's not do that. Questions
I don't know math. It's made up. Continue. Question 1 is, would you prefer a pick-me or a feminist?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm going with the feminist.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't want...
You would rather someone that's anti-man? Because usually feminists are really anti-men.
So,
I'm not gonna lie.
So that's not even what a feminist is. A feminist is, like, the book definition of a feminist is somebody who supports women.
Yes.
So, like, the anti-man thing is something that's new aged.
Yeah, and most feminists are new age. We're not talking about old age. We're talking about new age.
I don't want somebody who's gonna do whatever the fuck I tell them to do. I refuse. Like,
I feel that. I feel that.
Because not even the fact for them. Like that's me protecting them, because I know if I know me. If I know that you're gonna do everything that I tell you to do, I'm probably gonna end up walking over you.
Yeah.
And I
like a man who do everything I say.
I don't. I do not. I mean, I've tried it. It went where it went. So
maybe I say that until I get a man who do everything.
Yeah, I think that I honestly feel like that way. So what's your question?
My question that I finally read correctly is, who gets more play? The pick-me-ass niggas or the ones who don't care about getting picked?
The ones that don't care about getting picked. Bitches love niggas that don't give a fuck. Like, we like chasing the unknown. Like, a nigga that gives you, like, little to no attention. I don't know why we do it, but it's like, we're like, oh, well, he's here no matter fucking what. I've literally had to choose between niggas that, like, will give me anything I want and a nigga that will barely give me shit. And I'm like, it's the mystery for me, you know?
Okay.
That's why women's, like, favorite Naruto character is Itachi.
Mm-hmm.
The mystery.
That's not mine. But I think it's because I don't like pick-me-ass niggas. I mean, I like pick-me-ass niggas. I like a nigga who's going to do everything I say.
Oh, so you a Naruto-ass
no,
nigga?
No, she definitely likes a man that's going to,
I don't
so you
like a man,
submissive men.
I don't like a man who I have to, like, that's gonna be a mystery or who's gonna like pretend like no, that's not my type.
I mean, it's not my type either, but that's just what usually intrigues me because I feel like when I
That
get
doesn't
someone,
even intrigue me.
it intrigues me because I feel like, damn, what's when I open the book?
I don't like to chase.
I don't chase niggas, but I'm just saying I like the mystery of not opening the book yet.
I like to be chased.
Oh, that's cute.
That's weird. Niggas who have to be chased are weird to me. I'm just like, what the fuck?
All I'm thinking about is I'm expensive, baby.
Nah,
niggas
so
who
like,
have to be chased are weird.
no, listen. So
Your
listen.
question. Okay.
No, like when I'm saying this, like I had this one girl like recently who like wanted me for like the longest. I didn't know she wanted me, but like when she finally came out, I was like she wanted me. I was like, oh, okay, like that's interesting. Not like chasing a finna do everything for me type shit, but like I like women shooting their shots at me. It makes me. Because my look, also I'm words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with women shooting the shot. There's a difference between shooting your shot and chasing. I can shoot my shot, but
guess what? I ain't ran track since 2011.
Right.
So
we don't
for me to
chase
even
niggas.
walk towards a nigga, it makes my ankles hurt. Like the last nigga I was dating, he like it was a pursuit for me. And I'm like, team Army. Okay. So the next question I don't have, but how y'all niggas feeling again?
Oh, always good.
That's your question?
I told you I didn't have another question.
My question is,
Nigga, how you feeling?
I feel great.
Nigga, how you feel?
I feel great.
You see that?
I didn't see it. It was honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was just like total coincidence on point.
No, that's how it goes. It's like, I feel great.
I feel great. My question is, considering every man's goal is to get pussy, does that make every man a pick me?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You know why? Because even if it's not to the same capacity as pick me or simps, you're still doing things to put yourself in the position to get pussy. You're not just like, oh, this is me. This is what it is. You can either fuck me or not. Men are not doing that shit. They are.
There are some men doing
there
that.
aren't men because, I met a lot of men. Trust me, I work outside.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I meet men that they play the part until they get the pussy and they're like, oh, well, I fucked you already. And I'm like, I fucked you already. Like, so it's like, I don't feel like men, they will play the part until they get it, and then they will continue it if they want to. But most men do everything to get pussy.
No.
No?
How do you feel, Sammy?
There's a
like
rare few out there
that don't do anything for pussy.
But they're not getting any.
Okay, I feel like a lot of men do stuff for pussy. Like,
of course.
Even Kevin Samuels is if it's himself. A lot of niggas take you on dates for pussy.
Yeah.
So a lot of actions men put out there is to eventually get some pussy.
Yeah.
I mean, some guys don't have to work hard or do anything for pussy, mostly because the girl decided she wanted to fuck you.
Already.
So unless the woman decides that you're gonna get fucked regardless of what you do, you have to put work for the pussy.
That was so aggressive.
I felt that, and I love it for you.
Was it aggressive?
No.
I just feel like it's the truth. Like, if we decide that we're gonna fuck you,
It don't even fucking matter if you pick me, a simp,
Yeah.
a bum,
you're gonna get fucked.
a baby daddy, you're gonna get fucked.
But if we don't know if we're gonna fuck you, you're gonna continuously do stuff.
Do shit to
until
get
us to fuck you.
Take that rubber off, fuck that bitch. Meat to meat. Beat to meat. Y'all hear that slap?
So yeah,
I'm gonna turn red, bro.
everything needs to get fucked. At the end of the day, niggas do shit to get fucked.
Bro, that is mad aggressive. Please stop saying that shit, bro.
Everyone does everything to get sexually intercoursed,
How else
penetration,
was it?
Vagina, penis. Is that better? Me to me.
With that being said, we're gonna end the episode right fucking there.
Thank y'all for following us on this journey about what is a pick-me-ass nigga, what is a pick-me-ass bitch, what is our experiences, what is not our experiences. But thank y'all for following us as we figure it out. And follow us on all social media platforms at The Real Sip and Spill, except Twitter, which is
Spill one.
And while you're at it, leave us a 5-star rating because we're some 5-star bitches. Ow.
That part.